Hey, it's Carly Rae here, and welcome to my Hey, it's Carly Rae book club on YouTube. Today I'm so excited. Well, one, I'm revealing my bookshelves that are color coordinated, so check these out, I got pink, yellow, red, blue, green, purple. How awesome is that? I did not think I'd be able to do it, but it took me like a couple hours, but I sorted out my entire bookshelf, so stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a bookshelf video where I show you each shelf based on colors, okay? So anyway, we are back with another virtual book review, but before I reveal what book we're going to be talking about today, you guys need to hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell to be alerted of all the new videos on my channel. So what book are we going to be talking about today on Hey, it's Carly Rae? Well, let me give you guys a hint. This author is actually the first author ever that reposted one of my pictures on Instagram. So without further ado, the book we're going to be talking about is Deadly Cross by James Patterson. Yes, this is like my third review of a James Patterson book, but I love Alex Cross, okay? This character is one of my all-time favorite in the James Patterson and thriller genre, so I could not wait to get my hands on Deadly Cross and give you guys an overview, but don't worry if you guys haven't had a chance to read this book yet. This is a spoiler-free overview, so I'm just going to be talking about it without giving away spoilers. It will be hard, but I will do it. So, without further ado, let's get started and talking about Deadly Cross. So, what is Deadly Cross about? Okay, Deadly Cross has not one, not two, but three mysteries in it. Okay, yes, that blew my mind too. I did not even know that when I picked up this book because if you guys have read the summary, it only covers like one mystery, but nope, there's three, plus there's this huge heartbreaking tragedy that Alex Cross has to deal with. So, I have so many thoughts on this book. So, before we get started though, we're going to talk about what Deadly Cross is about. So, Deadly Cross centers around the character of Alex Cross, a beloved James Patterson character, and he is back. We meet him. He's rock climbing. Yes, rock climbing. Okay, I want to go rock climbing with Alex Cross now. All right, he gets a phone call from his wife, Bree, that he needs to come back, and because there's this big case, and he's going to recognize the victim. So your heart kind of stops. You're like, oh my gosh, who is this victim? So we meet Alex Cross, and the murdered victim, there's actually two. The first one that he knows is Kay Willingham. Okay, she is a Georgetown socialite, and she is also the ex-wife of the Vice President of the United States, like the current Vice President. So this is like a huge deal. Plus, the way she was caught, she was entangled with her lover, which is Randall Christopher, and he is really, really prominent in the African-American community there. So, and he's married, so this is like huge. Like, people are gonna like freak out when this hits the like media. So Alex Cross is like trying to, keep it. He doesn't want to run Kay's name or Randall's through anything because he wants to figure out what happened, like who murdered them. Was somebody after Randall? Was somebody after Kay? What was the reasoning behind this murder? Because it was done in a brutal way and everything like that. So we have to deal with that. Plus, there's another wrench thrown in the fire for Alex Cross. There's the local reporter that's back, and he claims that he has evidence of Alex Cross having an affair with Kay. Now, was this before he was married with Bree? You guys will have to find out. Is it even true? Again, you guys will have to find out, but there is a picture, and we got to figure out, like, what was going on with this. So that's another mystery we deal with while we're reading it. Now, there is another mystery, though. We get a person that is shooting well-known, prominent people in the backside, okay? Who is doing this, all right? They are going after targeting people one after another. So Alex Cross has to figure that out, and there is high pressure on finding who is shooting on Bree's front. So, she's got to figure that out as well, and she has Alex helping her. Third mystery that we have in Deadly Cross comes in the form of a serial killer. Now, he is targeting young girls, and he has taken another victim and their body was found. So Alex is trying to come to the bottom, like who is going after these girls and everything like that. So that's a huge mystery in this book, and it's like heart pounding because there are girls that you do meet in the storyline that do get taken, and you're like, oh my gosh, are they going to find them in time? So this is like a huge Deadly Cross is heart pounding, heart stopping, turn the pages as fast as you read, okay? This is a book you gotta add to your list. Now, one thing that I really love about Deadly Cross is if you guys haven't read any Alex Cross mysteries, you guys can definitely read Deadly Cross. So that's something I really, really enjoyed in this James Patterson book, because as you guys know, I love books where if you aren't familiar with the storyline or if you haven't read it before, you can read them. So that's something I really enjoyed about Deadly Cross. I personally give this book a 5 out of 5. It has mystery, it has intrigue, it has amazing characters, and it has fast-paced, heart-pounding, gut-wrenching storylines, okay? Because there is a tragic event that happens in this book, and again, it was something I did not see coming, and I was like, oh my gosh, James Patterson did not just do this in this book. So it's something that really got me, and it's something that's going to get you. If you guys have read Deadly Cross, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So comment below, let me know your thoughts on that, because I did not see that tragedy like ever coming, and I was like heartbroken for the character and characters it affects. So yeah, but overall, again, I give it a 5 out of 5. Now, I posted about James Patterson's new book Deadly Cross on my social media, and I got so many questions, so I'm so excited to do today's Q&A on Hey, It's Carly Rae. So let's get started. So the first question that we have today is Becky from Instagram. Hey Becky, you said, who was your favorite character? My favorite character is, of course, Alex Cross, but I really do love Bree as well. They're kind of like a tie. Bree is a super strong female character, and I think she really balances Alex's out, and I love them together. I love their storyline, so for me personally, it is Alex Cross and his wife. Love them as characters. Kelly Q from Instagram. Hey Kelly, you said, how good was the mystery? Well, the mystery was awesome. Again, there was not one, not two, but 3 mysteries in this book, and each one had me stumped. I did not see any of it coming at all. So they were amazing mysteries, and that's why partially I give this book a 5 out of 5 star, because I didn't see any of it coming. And as you guys know, I'm a huge thriller reader, and it's kind of hard to stump me, but James Patterson definitely did in Deadly Cross. Samuel from Facebook. Hey Samuel, you said, I love the cover. Does it relate to the story? No, I don't really know if there was like a cat in this book, but it's probably like a metaphor or something for that. So the cover doesn't necessarily relate to the storyline in this book, but again, I know like I'm a huge, like I always say that in my thing, like in my reviews, like, oh, I love books that relate to the cover. The storyline doesn't in this, but again, it doesn't hinder anything. It gives it like this foreboding sense. So in a way, I guess that you could say, but no, there is no cat or anything in this book. Adam from Facebook. Hey Adam, you said, are there more than one perspectives in this book? Well, it's not like the traditional, like some James Patterson books I know, like if you're referring to like if the chapters are based on like different characters like underneath the chapter title, no, it's not like that. But you do get like to see when you read this book, you can definitely like view other people's perspectives. We do see like more from Bree. But again, if you're asking like if the chapters have like Alex and then Bree, it's not like that like some of the other James Patterson books. Karen R. from Twitter, you said, I know there are more than one mysteries. Which one was your favorite? My favorite mystery, I'm going to have to say, was the one with the socialite that Alex Cross gets accused of having an affair with. That one really threw me for a loop. We go on a bunch of different roller coaster rides in that mystery, and I didn't see any of it coming, so that one definitely was my favorite. Now, the one that had me, like, going, oh my gosh, and, like, flipping the pages super fast was the one where the girls go missing, because there are girls in this book that do go missing that Alex is, like, actively trying to save, and that got me, like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, so I was super, like, freaked out with that storyline. So that was, like, the 2 that really got me on that. Bailey from Twitter, you said, if I'm not familiar with Alex Cross and I haven't read any in the series, can I still read Deadly Cross? Yes, okay, I touched base on this in my review. You can still read Deadly Cross if you haven't read any Alex Cross books before. That's something that I really like that James Patterson did in this book, is if you aren't familiar with Alex Cross's storyline, this is a book you can still read. So I definitely really enjoyed that in Deadly Cross. And to answer your question, yes, go pick up your copy because you don't have to start at the beginning. So that concludes today's today's Q&A on Hey, It's Carly Rae. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's book review of Deadly Cross by James Patterson. This is a book you guys need to check out in the James Patterson books because it's a fast read, it's thrilling, it is super mysterious. I didn't see any of it coming, and I just love the character of Alex Cross. Be sure to comment below, let me know your thoughts on Alex Cross, James Patterson books. If you guys want to see another review in my Hey, It's Carly Rae book club, let me know. But again, let me know what you think of Deadly Cross and give this video a thumbs up. Now, if you guys want to see more on Deadly Cross, you can go to HeyitsCarlyRae.com. You guys can also follow me on social media, on Instagram at HeyitsCarlyRae, on Facebook at HeyitsCarlyRae, or join my group, Hey, It's Carly Rae Book Club, on Twitter at HeyitsCarlyRae1, on Pinterest at HeyitsCarlyRae, on Tumblr at HeyitsCarlyRae. And yeah, go and check me out. I'm also on Snapchat at Hey, It's Carly Rae. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's book review of Deadly Cross. And if you guys are a Patterson fan, let me know. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye!
Say I don't answer the messages or pick up my phone. Say we all need some time just to settle down.